Hey, you guys, welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to get into my disclaimer and introduction before getting started with our questions for today. For those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner and I am the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review books, review courses, videos, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. Now, my disclaimer and reminder that you always hear me talk about is just simply to remember that there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any other questions that you see here on this channel, I have designed based on the guidelines that are currently being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, videos, if I am teaching on how to do particular things in practice or what we are currently doing in practice, I will always tell you that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. Question number one states the nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing immunizations and when Hep B is typically given. What are the appropriate times to provide the hepatitis B vaccine? Is it A, birth in 12 months, B, birth 2 months and 6 months, C, 2 months, 6 months, and 12 months, or D, birth 6 months and 12 months? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so I always recommend reading the stem of the question first. So the stem of the question here states, what is the appropriate times to provide the hepatitis B vaccine? Don't know why that G is there, but what is the appropriate times to provide Hep B, y'all? So remember, hepatitis B, number one, we can eliminate A because it's a three-step vaccination, right? That's three series vaccination. So it is given at birth, it is given at 2 months, and it is given at 6 months. Okay, so B is your best answer. Question number two, the nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing immunizations. The NP student inquires as to when the MMR vaccine is to be provided. What is the best response by the nurse practitioner? Is it A, 2 months, B, 12 to 18 months, C, 4 to 6 months, or D, birth? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so stem of the question states, what is the best response by the nurse practitioner? So what are we responding to? The nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing immunizations. NP student inquires as to when the MMR vaccine is typically provided. Remembering MMR is your measles, mumps, and rubella, right? So when is this typically provided? When do we start giving MMR? Do we give it at 2 months initially? No. B, 12 to 18 months? Yes, that is your answer. We start giving the MMR vaccination. The first step is at 12 to 18 months, or it may say one year to a year and a half. Okay, so you know that that's the same as 12 and 18 months, but just remember that because sometimes when you see things like that and you got so much on your mind, you're anxious taking a test that you miss it because it is shown in a different way. Okay. And then lastly, question number three, the MP student inquires on how often varicella vaccines should be provided. What is the best response by the nurse practitioner? Is it A, there's two vaccinations, B, there's one vaccination, C, there's three vaccinations, or D, optional for one or two-step vaccine series? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so the stem of this question states, what is the best response by the nurse practitioner? So this NP student is inquiring about how often we give the varicella vaccine. So remembering it should be provided in two vaccinations. You give it at 1 year to a year and a half, and then again at 4 to 6 years old. Okay? All right, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But make sure you meet me back here if you need any of my assistance or materials. The review book option, ebook, and paperback are linked in the bio of this channel, as well as the link for the self-paced review course. And then lastly, if you're looking to do any of the one-on-one session options, either to work on a weakness, to assess your exam readiness, or if you have been unsuccessful before and need a custom study plan to take you from unsuccessful to successful, then reach out at 803 400 6864. You can shoot a text message to that number also, or you can shoot us an email at the nursing studio, the number one, at gmail.com. All right, y'all. Make sure you meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.